Now, it's very dangerous. No, I'm serious. It's very dangerous when you're watching readings without remedy, because it's almost like you're gonna open up, discuss all your problems and issues, let's just say that, and then you don't even have a cure for it, or you go to a doctor, for example, and then you get diagnosed, and then we just leave your paperwork there, and we don't know how to cure it or should we do. Yeah, and that's why I don't advise people to watch readings without remedy. So, Cancerians, welcome to my channel. I'm Sal. I am the remedy king at this point. Now, because I'm very invested in the reading. So I like to read and remedy. That's my formula here. I do sidereal Vedic astrology. I do practice Jyotish. I have your chart, and I do tarot. So I talk a lot about crystal work and different kinds of tools that I use. So if that's not for you, don't watch, because I don't want to waste your time. Okay? Now, if you are invested in your life and you want to attract wealth, prosperity, abundance, well, you're in the right place, concern, because you know me, okay? I help people manifest here. So, Rahu in the 11th house, no, natural 11th is what we're discussing. The portal is open for us to manifest right now as Rahu is in its own home. Finally, yes. Okay. So what does it mean for you? So let's get to know who Rahu is. Now, Rahu, everyone is scared of Rahu. Okay. Like, oh my God, Rahu. Okay. The only thing that we fear, I don't know, because God never really taught us to fear. So there's nothing to fear. Okay? We only fear what we don't know. And that's why we need to learn. So when you want to know what who Rahu is all these material things in our life. So this, books, car, all those things is the Maya, we call it. And it's now in the 11th house, natural 11th house, Aquarius, of gains. So now is the time for you to gain, which is your dreams, to start materializing. Plain and simple. Okay? Now, for you, and I have to be honest here, I can't sugarcoat this, Cancerian. Rahu is in your 8th house. Now, the only good thing here is it's in its own home. Because if Saturn was here, we call it Ashtama Shani. Ashta meaning 8 and Shani Saturn. But with Rahu in the 8th, yes, we do sometimes say that Rahu will act like Saturn, but it's definitely not, because it will become material, Things before that was kept from you, this is what I'm seeing for you, it's gonna start to come out to fruition, especially business-wise. If you're a business person who's a Cancerian, my parents are concerned, and their business has been going good. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so because Rahu is going to materialize the earnings. Okay, especially if you're married. If you're married, the income will continue to flow. Good. With Saturn in the 8th, that's a different story that can bring challenges in relationship. But here, I don't see that. Okay. Um, Rahu in the 8th for you also, you will start to develop certain inclination to the mystic knowledge, the occult. So you would want to learn how to read tarot, divination cards, astrology, numerology. You're invested in it. Okay. Rahu in the 8th also gives you the who, like, I wanna know. Okay, I wanna know. So because this is the psychology part. 8th house is psychology, so the digging deep to the secrets. Yes, so there is going to be this desire for you to know more things in spirituality, and you're in the right place. You probably want to learn how to use a gemstone, Sal, which crystal is good, how can I manifest, but of course 8th house is spirituality, and in manifestation, which I do, I am very much straightforward with it when I teach here. There are tamasic ways and there are sattvic ways. Now, tamasic means there will be karma coming back, and then there is the sattvic ways for manifestation that it ends there, remedy-wise. Okay? Gemstones is tamasic, prayers is sattvic. Okay? But it doesn't mean like, oh, well, so I'm just gonna go for sattvic. No, sometimes you have to go tamasic, and then you'll see that, oh, then I can do sattvic. That's on my personal experience. You understand me? So let's see now with your tarot. I told you, my readings is different, okay? Because what's the use of scrolling and scrolling, okay? 10,000 readings Every day. We gotta get you out of that scrolling. Seven of Pentacles, waiting. Okay, so the concerns right now are waiting for results. All right, Seven of Pentacles, like Sal, there's something I want. Okay, so the results, if it's about luck and opportunity, like a break, it is really delayed. And I'm honest, with Saturn in the ninth house, which is luck and opportunities, it will be delayed for 2.5 years. Yes. Okay? I'm being honest here. What Saturn does here, it teaches you a lesson to work harder. But then you're going to argue with me, I'm sure, Cancerian. But Sal, you said we're going to be lucky this year by October. Okay? But what do I do during this time? This is Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting for it. Yes, of course, patience is the key here because it's like climbing a mountain basically at this point. Like you're doing a lot and a lot and a lot, and you're not seeing results. Okay? You're not seeing results yet, but it doesn't mean it's not going to be there. What's that saying? If a tree breaks or a twig falls in a forest, okay, because you won't hear it, did it really even break or fall? Something like that. So, because from me and my own interpretations here, it doesn't mean that you're putting action and there's no results. There will never be a result. There will be. Okay, so I need you to be more patient and I need you to be more consistent. Let's just say it that way first. And don't worry, I got a crystal for delays later on. I'm wearing it actually. Just in case delays in money, prosperity, approval, business permits, all those things, money coming in, delays in marriage, relationship, I got you. Okay? I have a good remedy for you. Judgment. Okay. Now is the time for you to take action. That's what judgment is. Now, the concern has been up in the I want to do this, I want to do that. A little bit hot-headed, yes, with Mars and Cancer right now. Do remember, I do sidereal Vedic astrology. So it's the actual placement of the grahas. So in Mars and Cancer, okay, not that Mars becomes lazy here, Mars becomes more aggressive actually, because Mars is in a watery sign and actually Mars rules Scorpio, right? So in Cancer, what happens here is you feel like everything that you do, since you've been waiting, Seven of Pentacles, and it's not yielding result, I'll just do this, I'll just do that. So you just keep going, 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 going. Mm-hmm. That's one thing with the judgment and the Seven of Pentacles. Here, also with the judgment, this is about a pursuit. Like, I want to do things out. How are you able to do this, and that? Well, I will tell you the secret, okay? I've tried it all. I've opened up multiple businesses already, success with those businesses, but then I followed my calling, okay? Because I'm a baker before. So, because the judgment is like to do things, okay? So, Seven of Pentacles. One, consider, and hear me out here. When you want to do something and you want it to grow, you want it to flourish. So, I have a business I want to launch. I have a job that I want to apply. I want to go back to school. I want to travel. I want to start a family. The things that you want to start, okay? We have to look at Jupiter. Okay? So, Jupiter will go to your sign this year, October. So, I want you to start planning now. Now, I know people will be saying, it's so far, it's so far. What you do now is already happening in October. So, now is the time. Okay? I'm telling you, concern. So, investing of money, now is the time. Planning for the future is now the time. Like going back to school, now is the time. What you do today is already the future. So you don't wait. And then Jupiter now will bring that to expansion once Jupiter goes into your first house. Abracadabra, magician. You see? It's about manifesting. Right. So you're going to get it, magician and the judgment soon. This is about taking action. Two major arcana. This is mercurial. Okay. Mercury right now is in your it's in your 10th house, career. Okay, switching of job could be, that's something that you're thinking. Seven of Pentacles, judgment, and just like, I'm thinking of changing a job. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, and then I see here with Sun in the 11th, earnings. Is there any other job that I should do that can bring me more money because Sun is in the 11th. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But for some, it requires foreign travel. Okay, so you would need to activate. It's a, how to call it? I've done that before where you would move and relocate and then it will activate your earnings. Yes. Okay. It's called Astro. Let's be honest. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, there's something seriously off. People will blame the economy, their job, but you know deep inside, there's an energy blockage. You keep seeing 1111. I keep seeing 1111 also. This is not just a cute number. This is the universe screaming at you, wake up. Stop scrolling. 7 years ago, I have nothing. I was dying with multi-drug resistant tuberculosis. Car gone, everything, zero in the bank account, negative. Until I realized and I learned how to manifest using real gold piao and citrine. What it does, it locks in your wealth flow and it continuously bring in more money. Every 18 years, Rahu in the 11th house opens this portal to manifest your dreams, your desire, and make it into reality. Only if you take action. Now, some of you guys won't, and that's not a problem. For me, I'm only here to help the people who's saying, this year is my year and I'm going to get the money. You can be receiving all the wealth and money in your life right now, but only if you choose to. So stop waiting. Visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Get yours today. And of course, cartography, I think it's what it's called. I don't practice it. I have done it for myself. I learned my own thing and then I did it for myself. Does it make sense? So it's like a surgeon doing a surgery on their own. Okay, yeah, that's what I did, but only for me. Now, other things, of course, because you're in the magician, you're invested right now for this change, for this breakthrough. This is what I created. And don't worry, I did tell you about harmony relationship. This is a real gold piao, okay? Real gold helps with your money and savings because Sun rules your second house. Piao is good for attraction, okay? And then, of course, good for protection. The lapis lazuli here, okay, it started with this one. This is 3 years, or no, maybe 4 years in the making. So everything is here. The one that I wear every time. People have seen it. Now I'm ready to share it. Yes. Citrine 1111, I call this as a portal because if you're seeing that number, that's good also because Rahu is in the natural 11th house. So citrine is good. It's Jupiterian. It is good for you by the time October. Ooh, you got, meaning don't even wait for October. Wear it now. See the results. Because that's good for your for prosperity, abundance, and then that jade lock-in opportunity, especially with regards to if you're going to about studies and you want foreign travel, that jade is going to be good for you as well. Okay, when you get this, you get a free goddess Lakshmi. This is this one. It depends on the day that you order because this is free, and I put a wealth bell. So right now I have this. And golden angel hair retilated quartz. This one, I got this way back 2000, I would say pandemic time. And I got it. No, yeah. So it's been with me for that long and I waited for the right time, for the right transit to give it. Yeah, so it's free as well. So one thing that I want to express to everyone here is I energize it for you in a specific way that nobody can. And you just have to tell me, okay? When you get this and you're gonna see on your phone, you can now choose what you're manifesting. You tell me your intention and it's free. Okay, you just choose style manifesting love, protection from evil eye. You just choose add to cart and that's it. This is free shipping in the US and we ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. Yung Shopee link, nandyan po sa baba. Kausapin niyo lang po yung pinsan ko. Di-DM niya ako, papadala ko dyan para hindi ka na gumastos. Apo, tita, salamat po. So, the magician right now. So you're being asked, you're being called to manifest, bring things into reality. Okay? So judgment, call to action, magician, now you're learning. Okay? Something you're learning and you're also applying. Okay? Let's see here. Is it love? Could it be a concern that's looking for love? Well, you guys really love love. Magician, Ace of Cups. Are we manifesting love? Love is easy to manifest. You should have asked me for $1 billion. That would have been a challenge for me. But Magician and the Ace of Cups. Once Mars Mars in Cancer right now, not auspicious for relationship. So let's move that a little bit after June 6, June 7. Relationship can become sweeter, yes. With K2 now in your second house, money could be a little bit tight, yes. But love will come your way months before, probably like 30 days before um, October. Okay, I know I move things here because I do see the stars ahead. I mean, what's the use of a reading if we're just reading 2 weeks? I mean, we can't even make enough time, okay, for remedying it. So, Magician Ace of Cups, we're moving this fast forward where October, the love of your life will come in. Now, do you just start dating that time? When do you start? Today, okay? Because Magician Ace of Cups, you start, if you're single, then there it is. You will get an offer. It could be a Scorpio, could be a Gemini as well. Some of you guys have been single for so long. Seven of Pentacles with Ace of Cups. Some of you guys are in a committed relationship, judgment, but then you're gonna it, and then you're gonna realize what you will experience right now is an epiphany, a vision of who this person is. May appear in your dreams, sign, symbol, synchronicity, but the Ace of Cups is God given. So what does it mean? There are people in our life that is not God given. It is human chosen. I call it. You choose to be with that person. Okay. So I've learned this prayer. Okay, from another concern. Okay, and the prayer involves is they were asking for who God once for them, something like that. But it was nicer way when I was listening to it. But yes, so this is more of not because your desire. Desire is in your 20s. You want to date, you marry that person. That's why from date, married, then divorce, because that was desire. God brings in people, humans that loves us kind of later when your desire is fulfilled, meaning you've already experienced that, "Oh, I want to be free will and this and that." Because some of you guys, this is your second marriage. Okay, so this is very interesting. Okay, with the Magician and Ace of Cups, well deserved for the Cancerian. Now, attracting this, okay, it's not gonna be a challenge, of course, because I work with you guys and I'm always here. Okay, so you just have to tell me, oh yeah, one specific intention there is actually either healing a relationship, you would just have to tell me, or attracting a soul connection with this one. Now, I do upload here every day, so you just need to ring the bell. Okay? So that way, the sooner that I upload, you will just hear me. Okay? It's in the corner of the video. Okay? So I'll see you guys again tomorrow.